quick, let's talk about manifestations. You probably heard the phrase, what you think about, you bring about. That's the basic idea behind the law of attraction. Your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and expectations influence what you focus on and how you move through the world. But here's where astrology gets interesting. Because what if manifestation doesn't look the same for everyone? What if your birth chart can tell you something about how you naturally pursue what you want? Because one person can manifest through bold action, another through patience, and another through relationships, and also sometimes through creativity. And another may need it to completely change their beliefs before they can even recognize the opportunity sitting in front of them. So today we're talking about the law of attraction and astrology and how you can use your birth chart to understand your personal manifestation style. Before we go any further, let's clear something up. Your birth chart isn't a cosmic vending machine. You don't look at your chart and say some affirmations and suddenly somebody deposits $1 million into your bank account. Astrology is better used as a tool for self-awareness. Your chart can help you understand your tendencies, your motivations, your values, your fears, and the area of life where you may naturally have more confidence or more resistance. And that's important because manifestation isn't just about wanting something. It's about what you believe you're capable of receiving. Let's start with your sun. Your sun represents identity, vitality, confidence, creativity, and the way you express yourself. So when you're working with manifestation, ask, who am I becoming? Instead of only saying, I want more money, you can say, who do I need to become to comfortably manage more money? Instead of saying, I want a healthy relationship, you could say, who am I becoming in relationships? Instead of saying, I want to become successful, you can say, what does success look like when it actually reflects who I am? Your sun teaches you that manifestation isn't just about attracting something. It's about embodying the version of yourself that can hold it. But if underneath that affirmation, you're thinking, people like me don't get to have that. Well, guess what? That belief is also true. Your moon asks you to look underneath the surface. What do you emotionally associate with success? And does money make you feel safe or anxious? Does love make you feel safe or vulnerable? Does attention make you feel appreciated or exposed? Your moon can reveal some of the emotional stories that may be influencing what you are willing to receive. So manifestation work isn't always about thinking bigger. Sometimes it's about feeling safer with what you want to say. Remember our last conversation about Venus? Well, Venus belongs in manifestation too. Venus represents love, pleasure, beauty, attraction, relationships, and values. And one of the biggest questions Venus asks is, what do I believe I'm worthy of? Because what you value influences what you pursue. If you're constantly undervaluing yourself, you may accept situations that don't reflect your actual desires. If you believe you have to overgive to be loved, you may repeatedly find yourself in relationships where you're doing all the giving. So Venus teaches us that attraction begins with value. So instead of asking, how do I make people want me? You could say, what makes me valuable to myself? That changes the whole entire conversation and also learn the skill. Mars is asking you, what are you actually doing about what you say you want? Manifestation without action can just become a fantasy. Action without intention can become exhaustion. And you need both manifestation and action. Now let's talk about Jupiter. Jupiter is associated with growth, expansion, opportunity, wisdom, optimism, and abundance. Your Jupiter placement can show an area where you're encouraged to expand your worldview and take bigger chances. So look at your Jupiter sign in the house and ask, where am I being invited to think bigger? Because sometimes the opportunities aren't missing. It's your belief that you're not allowed to pursue it is. Saturn placements can point toward the area where you may need patience, maturity, boundaries, or consistent effort. And sometimes what looks like a manifestation block isn't actually a block. It's a skill that you haven't developed yet. You don't need to manifest harder. You may need to learn something new or get organized. Create a structure, build confidence, set boundaries, or become more consistent. Saturn says, build the container for what you're asking to receive. If you are specifically interested in manifesting money, look at your second house. The second house deals with personal resources, possession, money, values, and also self-worth. And notice something important. Money and self-worth are astrologically connected. That doesn't mean that your bank account determines your value. It means your relationship with resources can reveal something about your relationship with yourself. And then there was the 8th house. This is a fascinating manifestation house because it deals with shared resources, intimacy, transformation, psychological depth, and things we don't completely control ourselves. The 8th house reminds us that sometimes abundance comes through other people, partnerships, investments, collaborations, inheritance, or shared resources. Which brings us back to receiving. You cannot manifest abundance while insisting, I have to do absolutely everything myself. Now, sometimes the manifestation is learning how to trust, collaborate, delegate, and then receive. And finally, look at your 11th house. This is the house of community, networks, friendship groups, audience, future goals, and long-term aspirations. Your dreams don't always manifest in isolation. Sometimes your next opportunity is connected to a person you haven't met yet. A community, a collaboration, a friend, a network, a social platform, a group of people who believe in what you're creating. So don't just ask, what am I manifesting? Ask, who am I becoming connected to? Expansion, and Saturn can help you understand discipline. Your houses can help you explore where these themes are playing out in your life. And when you pull all of that together, manifestation becomes less about how do I magically get what I want, and more about how do I become conscious of beliefs, choices, behaviors, and actions that move me toward what I want today. So here's some homework. Pull out your birth chart. Write down your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, your Mars sign, your Jupiter sign, and your Saturn sign. And then look at your second house, 8th house, and 11th houses. And ask yourself these questions. What am I trying to attract? What do I believe about myself in relation to this desire? What emotions come up when I imagine actually having it? What actions am I willing to take? What needs to change? And what support do I need to receive? And also, what version of me can hold this without abandoning myself? In your destiny. And the law of attraction isn't a replacement for action, accountability, and reality. But astrology can give you a fascinating mirror, and sometimes the thing standing between you and the life you want isn't the universe. Sometimes it's an old belief, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's lack of action, and sometimes it's lack of boundaries. And unfortunately, sometimes you're simply asking yourself to dream smaller than you're actually capable of dreaming. So pull out your birth chart. Let's see what your astrology has to say about the way you pursue your dreams. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what is your Venus, Moon, and Jupiter sign? Because I want to see how everybody's manifestation style is different. And remember, don't just manifest the life you want. Become someone who is prepared to live it. I'll see you on the next one, guys.